A stranger lands on your homepage. 5 seconds later, they can't tell what do you do, who is it for, and why they should care. So they leave. 90% of funded SaaS and tech homepages fail. And it's not because the design is bad. I have audited 100 plus funded SaaS and tech sites this year, and the 10% that pass do all 5 specific things that the rest don't. Let me show you exactly what they are. Okay, so here's the test. Show a stranger your homepage for 5 seconds. Let them decide. Take it away and then ask them these 3 questions. What does this company do? Who is it for? And why should you care? If they cannot answer any of those questions, your homepage failed. And here's why this is not an abstract design exercise. Like the average time on a homepage before bounce is literally 3 seconds. So if a stranger can't answer those questions in 5 seconds, your paid traffic is leaving, your organic traffic is leaving, your warm referrals are leaving, and you're blaming design. So this video is about why it's not designed and exactly what to do next. Most founders think their homepage just needs to look pretty. So they hire a designer and they wait for 8 weeks. And the site comes back beautiful. The conversion rate stays exactly the same. Pretty was never the bottleneck. Taste and positioning were. Look at these examples like beautiful gradients and purple color and the get started CTA. Do you even know what this company do? You don't. Who is it for? Why should you care? You don't know any of those questions. And the same pattern is repeating here in the dark mode and then here in the pink. You know nothing about these companies. These pages are like objectively pretty. Anybody can spin them out with a vibe coded tool, but they are not tasteful. Taste means knowing what to say. Positioning means knowing who you're saying it to. And pretty just means it looks good. You can fail the 5-second test on the most beautiful homepages in your category. Cool. So now I'm going to tell you 3 reasons why most SaaS landing pages fail the 5-second test. And I see all 3 in almost every audit call I take. So the founder writes the copy and he sent it to the co-founder. Co-founder's like, okay, let me just make some tiny edits, right? Neither of them have run a sales call in weeks. So the copy is what they think the buyer want to read, not what the buyer actually search for, and the words they actually use on those calls. The hero headline you need is sitting in your last 4 sales calls recording. Like right now, you can literally connect your MCP with Claude and ask it to write you a bunch of headlines with the exact pain points of your buyers. But most founders don't do that. Reason 2 is most founders confuse positioning with features. They use terms like AI-powered, end-to-end, cloud-native, real-time, analytics platform. The buyers don't care about features until they understand what problem you're solving. Lead with the problem. Things like close 3x faster, ship in 14 days, and then features should go below the fold. Now, this is my favorite one. Like founders try to talk to everybody, like they want to impress everybody, right? So they use terms like for modern businesses. That's nobody. Like the moment you try to please CMOs, solo founders, product managers, and engineers all at once, your hero says nothing to any one of them. Your hero section needs to name a specific buyer, whatever it is. Pick one. I can give you an example. A bad hero can be AI-powered analytics platform for modern teams. Good one can be sales tax infrastructure for scaling SaaS teams, trusted by Ramp Webflow framework. So how do we know the second one is better? The second one names the buyer, scaling SaaS, states the outcome, sales tax handled, and shows the real proof, named customers. All 3 in one line. Okay, so I'm gonna give you the 5-step fakes to build your hero in this exact order. Number 1 is name the buyer. Stop writing for modern businesses, stop writing for fast growing teams. Both of these phrases mean nothing. Specific replaces both. For example, you can say for funded B2B SaaS founders or for Series A startups, AI startups running paid ads, for dev tools companies under 50 people. Like if a stranger does not fit your buyer profile, you want them to leave fast. Like you want to filter out people ASAP. The narrower your hero, the higher your conversion. Counterintuitive, but like that's the data. Now, step 2 is state the outcome in 2 lines. Not what do you do, the outcome of using you. Examples can be close enterprise deals in 30 days, ship landing pages in 14 days. So you want to have verb plus outcome plus time frame. Now notice none of these say AI powered. None of them say platform. None of them say end to end because buyers don't search for those words. Like they search for the outcome. Step 3 is show one piece of real proof. Real customer's name plus your metric 1. I've seen like founders, they love stuffing 20 logos and 12 testimonials about the full. Like I want you to have one specific proof. Guarantee you it's going to beat the 20 generic ones. Like Don't add loved by people who watch Netflix. So pick the strongest ones and lead with it. Step 4 is cutting everything else that does not help a stranger understand your product. Now, a lot of founders, they add testimonials, they add features, they add award badges, animations, and another CD. Let's slap it. So stop doing that. Every element you have above the fold that does not help a stranger, like answer who they are, what do they do, why should I care, is hurting your conversion rates. It's adding noise. It's splitting attention. Make the page slower. So, like I always say, if it doesn't help a qualified stranger take the next step, cut it. Step 5 is test on a friend who's not in your industry. So you can show your page to your sisters, your accountant, your friend who works in a totally different industry. Read it to them. Or even better, like show them 5 seconds. Hide it and then ask you questions. And if they can repeat back to you in plain English, your homepage is not ready. Iterate it, ship it, test again. And there's one cool app called Hemingway. You can just, drop all the copy and then ask it to put it below like third grade or something. Okay, so this is the test that catches everything that looks fine to designers, but like reads like a jargon to anybody outside of your bubble. Okay, so I'm gonna show you like a real client example. So we did this one for SignalWire, and their marketing team had been waiting for 12 months for a homepage update and turnaround, too much work, like back and forth, and nothing was getting shipped. And we kicked off and shipped this in 30 days. So the old here was like very generic, and you can see like, the headline was not speaking to the target audience, and the stock image illustration looks like they got it from Canva or something, and like no product at all in the entire page. And these icons, So this was the old page, and this is the one we redesigned. So we used what they have, like the same logo, color palette, but we made this way better in the copy, like who are the buyers. We state the outcome, and we showed the differentiator, and everything was answered in the landing page. And we were able to kick this off in 30 days, from kickoff to live after the 12-month internal installing. And one team handled everything from copy design to development. And there was no PM layers, no vendor coordination, like everything. They only had like one point of contact in Slack. And so the marketing team got unlocked, and they could finally ship the campaigns they've been holding back. Just to recap, 5-second test, show your homepage to a stranger for 5 seconds and ask them the 3 questions: what, who, why. If they can't answer all 3, you failed and your homepage failed. And the 5-step fix is naming the buyer, state the outcome, show real proof, cut everything else, and test on an outsider. Now, do it right now. Pull up your homepage, test it on yourself first. If you fail, you have a priority for next week. And if your reaction right now is, this makes sense, but I don't have time to fix it myself, my internal team is busy, our product looks great, but the site is not able to represent it. Now, that's exactly what we do at Superfast. We handle everything in-house for SaaS and tech company, and we help them trim in 7 days or less. Link to book an audit call with me is in the description. Subscribe if you build a B2B SaaS or tech company, and share this with your founder friends who have a homepage and you have been quietly judging. Peace.